Hi everyone, in this video I am going to explain signal flow graph. What are the advantages of signal flow graph or block diagram? The process of block diagram reduction technique is time consuming. Second point, every stage modified block diagram is to be drawn so that a simple method is developed by Mason which is not require any reduction technique. That is known as signal flow graph. Now I am going to explain the signal flow graph. This is the figure that is a signal flow graph. It consists of nodes and branches. First of all, what is input node? Input node or source node, it has only outgoing branches. Example for input node is x1. Next we are going to see output node or sink node. So what is output node or sink node? Output node or sink node is a node that has only incoming branches. So example for output node is x6. See, it consists of only one incoming branch A56. Next I am going to explain mixed node. A node having incoming and outgoing branches, that is known as mixed node. Example, the node x2, then node x4, then node x5, all are known as mixed nodes. Next I am going to explain the transmittance. What is transmittance? Transmittance, also known as transfer function. The transfer functions are A12, A23 and so on. Then forward path. It is a path which is starting at the input node and ending at the output node. There are two forward paths are there. One is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 and x6. This is one of the forward path. What is the second forward path? x1, x2, then x5, x6. x1, x2, x3, x5, x6. So x1, x2, x3, x5, x6, that is the second forward path. Next I am going to explain loop. It is a path that originates and terminates on the same node. See here, consider the node x2, x2, x3, x2, x2, x3 and x2. That is considered as a loop because it is starting from the path starting from x2 and it is reaching at the same node x2. So this is the loop. And next I am going to explain what is self loop. It is a path which originates and terminates on the same node. See the node x4, the path originates and terminates in the same node, so that is a self loop. And what is path gain? Already I have explained what is path. What is forward path? It is starting from input and ending at the output. So multiply all the gains or transfer function in a forward path, that is known as forward path gain. So the forward path gain for the first path, that is A12 into A23, A34, A45, then A56. So this is the forward path gain. And next, gain of the loop. For example, I have to consider the loop x2, x3 and x2. So what is the gain? Gain is A23 into A34. So multiply the gains in the corresponding path. Okay, then I am going to explain the last one. There is a non-touching loop. It is a loop which is not having any common node or branch. See the loop x2, x3 and x2. And you have to see the next self loop in x4. So both are not having any common node. Both are not share any common node or branch. So this is known as non-touching loop. That's all. Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to explain signal flow graph. What are the advantages of signal flow graph or block diagram? The process of block diagram reduction technique is time consuming. Second point, every stage modified block diagram is to be drawn so that a simple method is developed by Mason which is not require any reduction technique. That is known as signal flow graph.